Hi, I'm here to tell you about making sour fermented pickles. So what you're going to need is a jar to put them in. Usually you can use a fermentation crock if you have one. If not, a jar like this is fine. Just sterilize it with some boiling water. What you're going to do is you're going to take 5 or 6 cloves of garlic. You're going to put them in the jar. You're going to take some of this. I'm using powdered dill because I can't find fresh right now. So dill, 4 tablespoons. Right in the jar. You're going to take some of these, maybe a little handful, not too many, like maybe half a teaspoon or a teaspoon peppercorns. Don't break them, just put them in straight like that. And then what you do is you just simply line up your pickles in the jar. You can see how I'm doing it. Just make it so that you're using up as much space as you can. And maybe you want to make it look nice too. That wouldn't hurt. Get in there, little pickle. Alright, so you can see how I did that. And you can see all the things at the bottom right here. And I'm going to probably make another layer right here too. Alright. Should I make the layer or not? That's an interesting decision to make. I'm going to fit a few more in and try and keep the layer low down. I don't think I'm going to be able to make another layer. So I'm going to have to make 2 jars. Okay, so after you do this, what you do is you make a brine, which is salt water with kosher salt. Use a coarse salt. And basically the recipe for the brine is 1 cup of water per 1 tablespoon of salt. And this will give you a really sour pickle. If you want it less sour, you would use probably about half of that salt. All you do is cover the pickles with the salt water. Go a little higher than you should. There you go. Then, if your pickles float, you can weight them down, which I can weight it down too, but I'm not going to weight them down. They're not floating right now, so it's fine. If they start to float, you can either put you can cut a lid of a plastic container. I don't like to say that, but plastic is not such a great choice for that. But you can fit it in and then you can weigh it down with a jar on top of it, and that works perfectly. So what you do is, all you do is cover the jar with your cheesecloth. You take this little string, you tie it right up there, keep out any little critters, and that's it. That's all you do. 4 to 6 weeks. You should have some really good sour pickles. You could eat them beforehand. I mean, I doubt these are going to make it past the month. Have fun with your pickling.